What's your advice? What are some legitimate things that people who find themselves in these kind of unforeseen situations, how can they come out of it without necessarily going through the route of fraud, Yahoo, scamming?
I think the first step is learn to get the skill.
Mm.
Okay.
Very important.
Mm.
Then when you get a skill from there, you find your way. You save up money. When you save up money, you start a business.
Hey people, welcome. It's the YeYeTalk Podcast, and we are glad for you to have joined us on the live today. It's a live show, and like you guys told us to always come on live, and we've decided to accept your request.
For
Okay?
today, we might not accept tomorrow, we might not accept next week, but for today.
But for today, we've decided to accept, and we are your beautiful hosts, the double M, like you guys have come to know us. I love that you guys have adopted that name with full strength. So thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you very much. We're the double M. My name is Moyo, and the girly is here.
Yeah.
My sister girly.
Yeah. And my younger sister,
My brain
so I
girly.
can ask her to
I
send
don't
funds.
understand why you age.
Hi,
talking
man,
me.
like Ellie. Man,
You
like
say
Ellie.
you guys are talk bad about men.
But
maybe
please
you
just,
don't
maybe,
miss
no.
road.
But I think maybe you should sit today so that you hear what we have to talk about.
Yes,
Maybe we'll change
maybe
your
you
mind.
miss. You miss. You're mixing us for another podcast.
Yeah,
that's
it's not
That's
us.
not us.
It's not
You guys
us.
should please tell him what we do here in the
Yeah, we
comment
talk
section.
serious business.
Serious business and serious business only. So yes, welcome guys. Thank you for joining us. It's been a good time coming. Weeks back to back. We'll bring you great conversation. We'll bring you good vibe here on the YeYeTalk Podcast. And thank you for always rooting for us. For those
Thank
that joined
you.
our live last week, we had an amazing time
Yeah, we
taking you
did.
through our journey, telling you how far we've come, and having you answer questions on how far we've come on the YeYeTalk Podcast. And yes, you guys were magnanimous. You were gracious with us. And
The
you
energy
were able
was-
to. The energy
was
good.
yeah, palpable. It was so contagious.
Yes,
like
it was.
yo.
And we will not forget that you guys also took us to 1K subscribers. So thank you. Ordinarily, if you're seeing us for the first time, the YeYeTalk Podcast airs on YouTube every week. Okay, we have new episode on YouTube
Yeah,
on the
AR
Real channel
channel.
on YouTube. But here on Instagram, because we know the essence of building a community, we ensure that we do not just drop new episode for you and run away. We communicate with you.
Yeah.
We treat you like our family.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that we're going to also be doing today. If you guys remember, last week we were supposed to have a special guest join us for the giveaway. However, due to some unforeseen circumstances, they couldn't join us on the live. So today is going to be joining us on the show.
Yeah.
So if you know the name of this guest that was supposed to join us last week, type it in the comment section now, and you might be the first winner of
our
giveaway.
Mhm.
So
But today we're not
type it.
giving out 10K, just so we're clear.
I'm
giving you
Nigeria,
me.
we're going through a lot.
Only is going through a lot. It's 1M per for anybody that gets the answer 1M straight. I'll just type it there. One. No, type it now. We type 1M. You type 1M.
They will find your house address. If I know our house address, or if you should not give me that 1 million, just come and
I
tell
did not
me.
say I will give you 1 million naira cash. I said I will send you 1M. I feel type out for comment section 1M.
So guys, if you know the guest that was supposed to join us last week, type his name. Let us see if you really know and if you are following us. Okay, let us know. But if you don't type it, then we would as well just allow him join us straight up, because I see that I think is currently online. Emmanuel Nelson says
The
Edo
Edo
boy.
boy.
It's like they miss Sam. It's not the Edo boy that was supposed to join us. Somebody was supposed to join us last week, guys. And you should know already, this person has been a guest on the YeYeTalk Podcast. He gave us something to talk about. He gave you people a lot to talk about. I mean,
The comment section
we are still
was
dealing
buzzing.
with the hotness of that particular episode.
You got
So,
people talking.
He's joining us today, ladies and gentlemen. He's a financial analyst. He's one man who likes to talk about finances.
and
and
investment
yes,
and how to navigate and escape fraud.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
how to
how to
avoid
invest your
fraud
money,
and how
right?
to invest your money right.
Okay.
Right.
Is joining us again on this live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our guest for today. GehGeh. GehGeh is the one joining us. Did the man know
said
is he a
Victor?
Victor? No. I'm sure a lot of people
Victor. It's GehGeh.
GehGeh is joining us again on the show. And I remember last week a lot of people did mention how they enjoyed the conversation about money, and a lot of people also confessed to learning about how to invest their money, and it was also about giving distinct view about investment and savings. And of course we
a lot of people mentioned that was one of their favorite topics. So,
and we delved into the controversial part 2, which is the issue about scam and all that good stuff. GehGeh,
good to have you.
Welcome to our live once again. How do you feel? You're the first guest to return to our show twice.
Yeah.
The second time. How do you feel?
Well, I feel honored. So, say it's all about giving out the information. So, thank you for the platform.
Thank you
for having us and for gracing our platform with your presence. We
we
hope to drink from your well of wisdom again.
We want to chop it. We want to rush, like they would say. Want to swallow everything you have for us today. So, because we see that a lot of people are joining, welcome again. It's the YeYeTalk Podcast, and today we have a guest. His name is GehGeh. And someone already wrote that is the biggest financial coach. Someone wrote that in the comment section.
All right, he's the biggest financial coach.
GehGeh, take your flowers.
Take your flowers. All right, so we're going to be continuing the conversation from last week's conversation where we're talking about fraud and how to avoid being a victim of fraud and cyber, and basically just equip yourself with what we call cyber security, right? So we're going to be continuing again with that conversation, but before we go like real deep into it, last week this particular statement you made caused a lot of eyebrows to raise. It caused a lot of stare. It caused people to ask, GehGeh, you sure say you clean so? All right, you mentioned that you mentioned that Yahoo is one of the
Yahoo had passed
anything for this life. You talk so Yahoo had passed anything for this life. And while you were also making that statement, you also kind of like wanted to give us a backstory about your journey and how you find yourself as who you are today, the experiences of that journey. So I want you to just talk about what you meant by that statement. Yahoo had passed anything, and you can also just delve into your story, your personal story, if you've threaded
and
that part before.
Okay, so like as you say, Yahoo had passed anything for this life. It's more about personal experiences. You understand? Because at the end of the day, before young persons like me come out to become this person I be today, like I tell you one time, say the Shema when I served before, that was 2016. It's 2016, August 28th. 2016, I traveled from Nigeria to Ghana for the same fraud, Yahoo. You understand? And I was at GehGeh for how many years. Then I did see money, I'll go out there, Ghana for like a few months. Then I'll come Nigeria. After I don't see money, I'll come Nigeria. Then the money not the last. I don't know they get. After all this sweat, maybe for like maybe for some few months, 3 months, 6 months, you'll get the money. You come Nigeria, you spend the money. I don't know how they get. Then you come back to Ghana again. So that cycle happen like for like maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years like that. I'll come make money for Ghana, come Nigeria, spend the money, go back again. So that same thing repeat itself for like 3 years. And I go observe and say, this life is a cycle. This life of your own cycle. That's the life of today. You're the big person. Tomorrow you are nobody. So if you say the same thing happened to me, you don't have to thousands of Nigerian youth to the day. So that same trap of Yahoo. If it's supposed to be saying don't get like 50 million naira before, it's not 100 million naira. As I hear like this, I don't think we say they see like maybe $3 million before. I know it will be $3 million. But those same people I'm telling you now, they are nobody. And let me tell you, say even when I believe those same things, the life I'm living now, I think tell you say I they live more better, more financially stable than before when they make more money. Because then, if you they make more money, but you're not doing so much with the money. So I know that they get.
Yeah.
So that 2016 really made me change my mentality about this Yahoo of a thing. When I did Ghana that time, you get one Nigeria, but when I did see for there, this boy, he don't did Ghana for more than 6 years. Now he go boy, they start to go for the place. So you don't play until they go back my hair, and they go back for the place. So anytime the boy see me, they go back for the. You know they see, they look me. So one time, one day, just come and say, "How far, bro? Be like you be Nigerian boy." I got to say yes, I'm in Nigerian. So from there, we just be friends. So then I was asking, boy, don't they Ghana for 6 years, and don't they serve for Ghana for that same year we say again, and me so that year we complete the service for Ghana. So I got to say, so from there we come become friends. So I got to say, how much you dey? Oga will serve you. Oga will pay you after these 6 years of serving. They got tell me say Oga will give her 400,000. That was 2016. I just have Oga for 6 years. So Oga will give her 400,000. And that 400,000 is Oga will give that boy. Maybe I don't see. Then I feel they tell you something. I don't see my personal 6 million, 7 million, 8 million. That was when.
Okay, I think network is playing a trick on us right there. What interesting conversation we're having with GehGeh. And I hope that the network becomes more stable for him to continue that story. Definitely has a lot of story to tell today. GehGeh, can you hear us? I think is the network is pausing at his end, but I'm sure he'll be able to join us very, very shortly again. GehGeh, if you can hear us, let us know. Okay. It just exited the live. If you're just joining us, thank you for being here. It's the YeYeTalk Podcast. And I see some people are sending us requests to join our live video. Well, we might consider, but let's focus on our focus, which is having GehGeh on the live.
Focus, we're not losing focus.
As in, GehGeh will join very shortly again. Sky says network no like better conversation.
Don't mind the network. We will triumph though.
We triumph. We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
But I've told you not to. I've told you not to attempt singing again. It's not
your business. It's not your business.
Leave singing for those. Leave singing for those that have the calling, like me. That is innate. It's called ability.
Yeah, they overhype yourself.
What is it?
But guys, thank you for joining us once again. I think GehGeh was trying to tell us the thoughts behind saying on the last time he joined us for a conversation that Yahoo had passed anything, and it was kind of directing that to his personal experience, how he had to join someone to Ghana and how he had to involve himself in some of those things. And there's one thing with humans is for people who God still won't use. Let me put it that way. There will always be
would
there'll always
align.
be a point of realization when you feel like this thing I'm doing
is
not
pay. But then you also realize that you say the beautiful thing about life's journey is at the end of the day you realize that both your mistakes, and that's the beautiful thing about life's journey, and especially when God has decided that I will use you, whether or not you like it. Both your mistakes and intentional actions all align together and works out for your good, and you realize that all the things you went through in the past, all the journey you had to, or the path you had to thread is going to be a source of inspiration and encouragement for those that those that you're sent to, just those that you're sent to reach out to right in the future. So I guess that's the case with GehGeh.
Yes.
Yeah, because right now he dishes out financial advice like how many years has he spent on this earth, but like he has a lot of experience. He has a lot of experience and that has really helped people so far.
And that's why you would see that people would relate with him on that level and call him the biggest financial coach out there.
Africa.
GehGeh, welcome back. I think we lost you to network there. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, like we started talk now. So this boy, I got this cover say, I can't pay him 400,000 after 6 years of serving. So when he tell me the thing, I laugh because then I know this my personal cool 6 million, 7 million. So I got the laugh and put discourage us. Why you was serving for 6 years? They're gonna give you 400,000.
400K.
So I got the like me and the boy become friend like that. So I can't come Nigeria. Then the next time after I don't squander my money again, I can't go back to Ghana. Then as I go back to Ghana, I can't discover say the boy not let the place again. So they say don't go back to Nigeria. So when they tell me like that, then we don't lost contact for all these days. But along the line, you know, say Facebook now, they show you friends of friends, people you may know. So one day, like on Facebook, I got get to see the boy again, people you may know. So I send friend requests. So we got get to meet each other again.
Okay.
Then I got to come Nigeria. So when I come Nigeria, he got invite me go on Onisha because he's from Anambra boy. So he invites me go on Onisha, go see the boy for Onisha. When I go see the boy shop for Onisha, I don't believe. I don't believe. So that thing really changed now because then I got discovered there's a difference between me and the boy. I was making money. I was working for money. Why he said they work for experience? I was working for money. Why he was working for experience? That's why with just 400,000 naira, I was able to transform his life financially. For me myself, then after you say for the period of maybe the years I don't do the Yahoo and all these things, I don't make a lot of money, but nothing to write home about. So I can say from today onward, nothing will make me do this thing again. That is shame because I got discovered say no be how much you make or how much you're able to do with what you have. So that difference and what really changed my mentality. So then I just decided, okay, this is of it, I don't want to do it again. So I just got to take over from where I'd already stopped. So I'm going to start my message is like this financial advice when I started to give. I started to give this advice by just advising your people to stop fraud. They say hope not in that place. By just anything you find to do, maybe just do one well with the little you have. With the little resources, you make something meaningful for yourself. Not this so at this start is only of this finance and not this financial advice or something. So
interesting.
I see the evidence in my own life.
You know, two things where you don't talk, GehGeh. You don't talk two things now. I've been won't make you just touch light more on those two things. The first, you say that person carry you go Ghana. The person carry you go because we've seen cases where they don't lure plenty young people from Nigeria go different places, promise them different things, right? The person carry you come up from Nigeria because the person won't make you do that particular thing. That'll be how it take happen.
But he promised you something else.
This history of a thing, you know, say people don't even just be like we, like every other work. You know, say they don't do this fraud of a thing. They just see they go like normal every other work. Now you get we have bosses. We will establish HK whereby they see the cool boys for them. Those boys you go serve, and just like you go serve worker, then get the knowledge of the fraud too. Then when they tell you after you don't see left from there, get your own money, you go put your own to see get boys, you stay package like that. So it's okay.
So it can't look like how people they learn how to sell spare parts. So now like
something like that, yes.
Wow, interesting. So when you want take commot, because we also know say not be everybody fit take commot the way you
so
commot.
how you take commot?
That one a long story. It be like court. You know that kind of people say you join court, you not coffee commot again. When you want commot, they're not going to agree because the best in investments now, so you don't invest some level of money for your head. So they expect you to work that money. They say they don't invest for your head. So now you never work that money. You say you want commot. So when I come up with this idea of okay, I want come from the HK, though I don't plan with other the boys we see there around. So I don't initiate this mindset for them. Say, oh, I'm come from this place. So they won't plan the coup. Say what come also now wrong with wrong now. But those people say they get in mind to say okay, maybe they want maybe the shaman say okay, they want come also. They collect their phone, collect their laptop, the secrets there like that. They have a normal thing.
But as you don't come out now, when I run, you run away. You jump out from there. You jump out come out from there. As you don't come out now, where everybody see they see your face now because you did popular on TikTok. You get plenty followers for Instagram. Share the thing, no can't get backlash on you.
No, those people they're very proud of me. One of the days, like these people are flawed, they're not be small people, they have money. Like the first time when I work with for Ghana, even come presently, when he started to see my videos, he tell me one day say, come here, go pray for me. You know what he tell me? He say he don't believe say for me to grow up in such toxic environment, I feel grow up to become this person.
Right.
So he pray for me, and after he say the life that they live now, even then when we say those people, after he say then this man I was working with, then he get about 6 cars. 4 for Nigeria, 2 for Ghana. You get 2 places for Nigeria, 6 get 2 places for Ghana. But after you now see the life that they live now, I get money passer. get money pass am now.
But GehGeh, also the second thing you did there. You did hear us?
You say what?
Okay, the second thing where I
I
be
dey
want
hear you.
the second thing where I be want make you talk about that part where you can talk say you meet person where can make you see life in a different perspective. You know, say not be everybody they see that kind of thing as well. Not be everybody get that opportunity of person we go better there understand. Say this is what they do. Nothing they there. Oh. So for people who still date that system or that part now, how you think say they feel also see reality? Say be like say I go move from this kind of package.
Now the trap, that same trap we now fall into. We get the life we deliver in this way, don't fall into trap. You don't need advice. You don't need anybody to advise you. Like maybe some people now, like as I is my private session giving advice online. Majority of the people when they reach out to me, like your own boys, will say they don't say tire. Don't say pass through the same thing I don't pass through before. Now they want a change of life. They want a better life. I don't know that you get.
Yes, yes.
So you get the stage of life where you go rich, you know, say you don't really need advice. This thing hope not the year. Only you on your own, you go change.
So now that talk of Yahoo had passed anything. Now based on what your eyes see, the GehGeh way you see.
Yes.
GehGeh banza.
but again, you know, say not be everybody go still agree with you because they will still tell you say, life hard generally. So
I think basically that statement where you make, people feel see am for two different perspectives because you see am based on saying that my personal experience be this and you know get wetin I don do now wey don hard pass wetin my eye don see that year where I dey do am because for other people now they feel dey talk say the things they never do Yahoo before but like maybe the thing wey they dey do now they no fit assume say anything fit hard pass wetin they dey do currently how life dey do especially for now in this economy they dey do everybody gbas. Right, so but I want us to move on a bit.
I think before we even get to the next question that we have for you, GehGeh, for those joining us, thank you for being here. You are on the live with your queens on the YeYeTalk Podcast, and we have a special guest, the biggest financial coach in Africa, like some people already wrote in the comment section, GehGeh. And we really want more people to learn from this particular session. So start tagging people to join this live so that they can come learn from GehGeh, who has a lot to share. And like we always do on this side, we have plenty giveaways for our people. So tag 5 people to join this live. Let them also mention that they are from you when they join the live, and you stand the chance to win money. Okay, you stand a chance to win money on this live if you can get 5 people to join the live. So start tagging them, and when they join, tell them to write I am from so person, and you might be the one to be declared as winner for our first giveaway before we let GehGeh go. Okay,
don't let those that won last week win again this week. All right. The next question I'd like to ask is as a young individual in Nigeria, right? So what are like the most legitimate and effective means and opportunities that are available for people to hustle so that they can avoid so that they can actually avoid, taking that path that you took? So like what are some legitimate things they can do? I mean, we know because it's easy to say get work to do. You get 2 hands, you get 2 legs, if you walk, if you do, but the truth is it's not easy. Some people don't finish school since they finish with first class, they still never find work where they go do. So they want to start doing Yahoo. Right? Are you with us? Can you hear us properly?
Yes, I
okay. Some people don't finish school since they will finish with first class. Go see a person will finish with 3rd class or pass. Don't they work for oil company? Why person will finish with first class never still see school? Still they hold the brown calendar with brown envelope with CV, right? You also see that some people they know to get family members with you support them. They don't even get connection anywhere. So at the end of the day, by the time we reason all these things, you go just think, say, whoa, make I just if I see one laptop steal or one laptop buy, make I just do 1 or 2 things, 1 or 2 arrangements. And that's it. So what's your advice? What are some legitimate things that people who find themselves in these kind of unforeseen situations, how can they come out of it without necessarily going through the route of fraud, Yahoo, scamming?
the first step is for them to get the skill. I don't know that you get.
Yes.
Because I remember even when we did Ghana that time, there was a time, so far, even with the plenty money where they come, we still suffer for the HK. But one of the boys, let me our savior that time, because the best way get the HK, which is the shaman of the HK, he did Nigeria there, and there was no money, there was no food. Now, one of the skill when he left for Nigeria, we take because of the HK there. Because then, the boy now, quickly or something, they walk, they do, they size, they build all these things. So, when we did the environment food, nothing to share, soup to take back, not there. You know, say Ghana, they buy water, these things. So, now so the boy entered site, one of the sites, they build one warehouse to the place. He entered there, he was able to use the skill when he say he gets. They work for that place, and then go to the game money to sustain the HK, because the shaman will they call and they don't sell money. So you say the first step first, get his skill.
Okay.
Very important. And the aspect of say, okay, maybe not really easy for like normally before. Even the same year, I would say, even as maybe that one they give quick money, or it was surprised maybe that one is temporary. So that endurance, they get the endurance, they get the skill. Then when you get the skill from there, you find your way. You save up money. When you save up money, you start a business. Something like that.
Okay. All right.
Thank
you. I can see people are joining in and tagging. Thank you so much for doing that. Keep tagging people, and you stand a chance to win some cash.
I think somebody is even leading on that already.
Oh, really?
Emmanuel Nelson. I've been seeing a lot of people join from him. Let's see if you're going to be announced our winner before the end of the show. And you also have the opportunity to request to join this live and ask GehGeh a question of your own. Okay, so you can start requesting. We're going to pick at least one person randomly. Sky is saying thank you, GehGeh, for this. All right, thank you as well for joining the live. You can request if you have a question for GehGeh, send in a request and we'll add you to this video for you to ask your question. But GehGeh, there is another question that we need to look into. I remember saying the time when you come here, we also ask you about that particular thing where you talk, say, people where they invest in houses without considering their state in life, saying a waste of time, waste of money, then they do. Remember that conversation, Abi?
Yes.
And because this is the same week where you come here, that the freeze for another place can't talk, say people where they invest in house, say house no be assets. Say where they invest in wristwatch instead. And as a financial coach where you be now, which is a we ask you, say what do you think about that thing where that the free stuff? Because even yourself don't give us hints about how house fit no be asset for some people because of their state in life. So what do you think about waiting that the free stuff? Because very soon we go add one of your followers. We won't ask you a question.
House not assets, but not investment. I don't know if you get. Now asset but not be investment. Now we have to get it wrong with an asset is set as it there somehow. It depends on the location when it is the property really appreciates. I don't know whether you get.
Yes, we get you.
Then for the aspect of say maybe when I say maybe people should stop building houses, that advice is not for everybody. For you when you start your financial journey, building a house is not the best thing for you.
Right.
Like majority of the houses when they say today, now houses will be say people build maybe as when they build the house, they put it for 1 year. So after 1 year they say give me that same house now, say okay, I put that for sale. So you say the money be say supposed to say you stay package in life, they do other business to be say we fit give a cash because that has no give cash flow. And you know the way Nigeria rent, then maybe yearly they pay Nigeria rent. So maybe you got your life savings for that, you put your money to do something else for that place. And because you discover say the money they pay you, not even the rich to maintain the house, not talk about even to the same money to they pay your expenses. So you still a trap. So the other thing you do with that money, you say it is better to put that money for that than to go build house.
So house.
So when the freeze tell you say maybe you need to build house, hello, I don't know here.
We did hear you.
So waiting that the freeze talk somehow and see true. Because your house for Nigeria here, your house is only an asset in Nigeria. Your land is only an asset in Nigeria, it's limited, but your wristwatch is an asset internationally. Like when we say for instance, yes, you feel broke for Nigeria now. Say if the Nigerian economy they bad now, like the way they're very bad now, instead of your land, they appreciate. They would appreciate. Let's for instance, you buy land maybe 5 million naira last year. If this year you said that land 6 million naira, the land appreciates, will depreciate. I know that you get.
Yeah, we get you.
The depreciate because of the level of inflation.
Yeah, the currency.
$1 last year, and how much the dollar now, not the same thing.
Definitely.
But 1 carat gold, now 1 carat gold all over the world.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I see 1 carat gold for US. So if you say the land, your house is limited to Nigeria, land being an asset is limited to Nigeria, but your gold is a universal asset.
It's a universal asset.
Very true. Very true.
Yes.
So you don't the person they are saying shey land they depreciate. I think wetin GehGeh they talk we say if ma talk am the way maybe the person go understand. If you get the analysis wey GehGeh just give us now, he give us the analysis in line of the naira.
Right.
The value of our currency. Say if you buy land 5 million this year and then they tell you go increase by 100% ROI. When you want sell the land next year for 6 million naira, for your face, it don't appreciate. But say the value of naira, now the same thing. It don't depreciate. The value of your money definitely will not be the same thing, and that's what GehGeh is trying to explain with that analysis. Let's see, we have requests. Let's just accept one request.
Accept one.
Let's accept
to ask
one.
GehGeh question.
Yep.
Yeah, concerning what we're currently discussing.
I think we should. Would you want to pick? There are two. We'll just pick one randomly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sky says now I understand. All right. We are glad that you understand.
Thank you for also following the conversation closely.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Sky. If you want to ask GehGeh a question live on the show, quickly request now. Send in your request and make sure you are online and available to join us. So, okay, send in your request and we will add you to the live. GehGeh, finally, right, as we're wrapping up with the conversation, let's talk generally about what young people should focus on. I know you said a lot about that on the live show, but some people are probably here for the first time and seeing this conversation right now. December don't come. People they think how they go, they go chill with the big boys. They want bam bam,
They want to chill with the big boys.
And before you close your eye, open them, another year don't come. So what should be the financial focus looking at this ember period into 2024?
Because a lot of people don't feel say they don't suffer from January to December. Make them at least enjoy, even if they want to spend their last cash. Make them share enjoy. January will take care of itself. But what's your advice to that? Or for people who have that mentality?
My advice for them is delay gratification now. Because December is just 1 month. So if you because 1 month that will ruin your future, it's left for you. So if you feel something from January to December, from January to November, wait till December. So delay your gratification now so that the tomorrow will feel for you.
Delay gratification. Amazing. I think the answer is straight to the point. It hits the head. Delay gratification, because the suffer where you think you suffer, a lot of things still different. So it's better for you to save what you have, keep what you have. Not be saying maybe you don't even have fun, but at least just do them with sense. All right, thank you so much for all of the interesting insights that you've given us on the show today. I think that we hear you clearly. We see all the good stuff that you're doing, and we must really appreciate that you have committed to share your experiences to ensure that young people continually learn the right skill to make money and invest their money wisely. Thank you so much
for joining this
and I think say now you go help us announce our winner. The more we win our challenge to have people join this live. In name now Emmanuel Nelson. So GehGeh, now you go do us that honor right now as we go announce him with your own voice as winner of our giveaway challenge on the show. Emmanuel Nelson. Yeah.
Okay. So we can answer now.
Yes.
So Emmanuel Nelson, congratulations to you. you don't win 200K on this live video.
Okay, so the price for Emmanuel itself don't become with 200K because the 200K giveaway is still ongoing. Emmanuel Nelson, please send us your account number. You're going to be transferred a sum of 5,000 naira for joining this live and being a part of this challenge. The 200K giveaway, we see they do them every week. Now every week they run that particular one. But Emmanuel,
This one 5K, abi?
yes, on a 5K. And I say because he just joined us, partake for this live. Yes. So this one is a 5K giveaway.
Congratulations to Ron. I know it's easy now.
Last
Please
week,
type in your
last
account
week
details,
when you supposed
Emmanuel.
join us, people just they win money for our heads. Thank you,
20K.
5K, 20K. That's why they just they win for our head. But we're glad say you come join us today, and we already have another winner. We're going to be giving money.
5K
Maybe when we are going to give the announcement of the 200K giveaway, now you go see help us announce that one. Because people see they enter that one every single day. And for people who want to be a part of that particular one, go to our page, follow YeYeTalk Podcast, YeYeTalk underscore podcast. Follow us to see all the details, the
and
rules
regulations,
on how
the
to
T's
win.
and the C's.
Yes, on how to win the giveaway for
For
that
the
one. But
200K
Emmanuel, please
giveaway.
write your account
Account
number
details,
now.
yeah, so we can do a quick transfer
Yes.
to you.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, GehGeh. I think that's all the questions we have for today, right?
All right.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to have you back here soon.
Mhm.
But until then, thank you.
This is our
This is
goodbye
our
for now.
goodbye.
All right.
Thank you so
All right,
much and
bye.
enjoy the rest of it. So greet your fans now. Your fans plenty for this live now. Greet them.
No, they already know. They know the story. No need.
No,
Hey,
just
but
greet
it's supposed to
them.
give
Hail your people.
shout out to you all.
Hail your
All
people.
right, sir. Thank you for joining, all of you. Skylar, this all of Ghostwriter, and Ramsey. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate it.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you so much, GehGeh.
Have a good day.
Have a
GehGeh.
great day.
Congratulations, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel,
Please
congrats.
has he sent his account details?
Yeah, we're still waiting. And you can see Sky is already saying the latest Tanzania in town. Sky was one of our winners for last week, and she's still here with us, consistently rooting for the community. This is what we're trying to build
The real
with the
MVP
YeYeTalk.
Sky.
So yes, if you consistently keep tabs with all of our activities, you could be the next person taking home our cash prize. So make sure you follow us, make sure you subscribe on YouTube at AR Bureau, and don't miss an episode with the double M on the YeYeTalk podcast. We say thank you to our guest again for joining us. Emmanuel, please send in your account
Okay,
number.
he has sent
You've
it.
done so.
Emmanuel has sent his account
We
details.
will pick it up, and you will get your money sent to you very, very
And
shortly.
once you get it, please confirm that you have received it as soon as you get it,
Yes.
so that we know that that's off the table for now.
All right, guys, it's time for us to say our goodbyes on the show. New episode drops every week on the YeYeTalk podcast. Do not miss it. Subscribe to AirView on YouTube for more of
Turn
this
on
juicy.
the notification. The bell is not for decoration.
It's not. It's not.
It is functional. It's a functional bell.
All
So
right.
you know where we drop a new episode, and also follow us on Instagram, YeYeTalk
Yep.
underscore podcast. Yes, the 200K giveaway is still ongoing, like Moya said. Do not miss out on that.
Don't miss
Check
it.
out our previous post on our Instagram page, YeYeTalk underscore podcast, to see all the details, the terms and the conditions, and how you can stand a chance to win. Yes, guys, thank you once again.
It's been real.
It's been real, and for the rest of the week, wishing you love and light.
All right.
See, guys, I made it through. I kept my composure. But now it's about to be a wrap.
Guys, I'm not in on this. See you guys next week. Bye.